I've just reached Blue Lock. I've hiked up in 37 minutes 16 seconds after a hike earlier on today. I'm here to suss out what the swimming situation is like. It'll be my first proper training swim at the location for my challenge. Looking forward to it. Need to carb up just a little bit. A few jelly babies, jelly beans. It's been spitting. Weather's not amazing, but hopefully it holds off for me. Ready to go in and test the water. So, swim 1, weather came in early on. I've done 100 meters, which is not very far, but it was good to get a sense of the cold, a sense of the dark, and also while I'm out here by myself, it's probably not the best idea to be pushing myself too hard, I don't think. Weather's come out nicely now, beautiful day, but I'm gonna head on home, give it a bit of legs on the way down, see what the transitions are like. It's not too bad going from hike to swim, so we'll see what it's like to warm up on the way down. But yeah, not a bad day, good start, good way in, good sense of the sort of distance and pacing ideas, good spot to get in, good spot to just turn around. Boy out there about 25 meters out, so it gives me a good sense of how far I've gone, how far I've got left, and it keeps me giving me a sense, like something to sight off of, which is good. Sun's coming out lovely, so should warm up in no time. I've got to say, although I'm not a massive fan of this sort of vlog style content, lockside content is a big win for me. I'm happy with this, big fan. Have a look at that. Beautiful. Definitely will not be stripping off and getting changed underneath a pretty pink towel again when I come and do this challenge. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to best go through these transitions as quickly as possible, not that I'm timing myself or I've got any sort of specific target, or it's not like a triathlon where you want your transitions to be fast, but just finding some other way whereby all I have to do is stick on some shoes and get cracking again and stick my pack back on, rather than fanning about getting all clean and dry pants and socks and all that bollocks. Can't be bothered with it. It takes too long and it's only serving to cool me down, I think, which is not what I want. What I want is to I've put my put my shoes on before my shorts, so I think that little bit of brain fog is setting in there, but we'll get cracking, we'll be alright. But yes, if anyone knows any ways of speeding up that transition from swim to run again without forking out a few £100 for a triathlon whatever suit, because fuck that, I'd rather just be in my Speedos, that would be a godsend if you could give me some suggestions. Right, catch you at the bottom. Just trying this out. There's a little selfie stick situation on the tripod. It's a bit heavy, but that's what you get for having a DSLR instead of a mirrorless in 2023. But that's on me. I'll give this a little try on the run down. Give you a couple of them. See if we can get any good shots of that. Right, that's me leaving the lock. Feel a little bit cold, not massively in the extremities, a little bit in the fingers and toes, but not too bad. Core does feel a bit low, but that's to be expected. I think a faster turnaround will be much appreciated, especially given the fact that I only went in for sort of 5 minutes. Really was not in for long. So yeah, big learning curve. Glad I did this. Was a bit ad hoc, not massively planned. As I said, I'm by myself, so definitely not best to be sort of pushing these things when you're solo. There's a couple of people about, so it's not completely stupid of me to be out here, but bottom line is not to fucking try and kill yourself when you're training for an event. So just a way to leave this lovely location up in the Mourns, absolutely stunning. So got a little jog back down, half an hour tops, give it a bit of legs, and then hours drive back down, back home, a bit of stir fry, keeping it healthy, and then I will fucking pig out on whatever the fuck's in the freezer. You can guarantee it. This is a bastard, this is heavy. But yes, try and get some shots of me running on the way down. Just set the Garmin going. Always important to remember to switch back to running. Don't want anyone thinking I'm swimming down this track here. About time I fucking started moving, because I'm getting eaten to death by midges as per. So yeah, let's go. I do love a trail run. Something so much more exciting about where foot placement, planning your route, planning your line, sheep on the trail. You don't get that many places. Another big reason of why I'm here today is to recce the route, but also recce shots and to plan out content. And I'm just looking here. That's my route there. Following that path there. That's where I'm going to be. I think that's going to be a sick shot. See me running down away from the camera. Also, I don't know why, but for some reason I've got it in my mind that I'd love to, since I'm doing the same route there and back, part of me really wants to shoot every shot identical up and down, so try and get as best as possible replica shots, the exact same shot on the way down as I get on the way up, so it's just the exact same frame, but me going the opposite direction. Loose around here, don't know why. I'll probably hate that idea, or who knows, feelings will change, no doubt, but just something in my mind. I'm also torn between, I remember after I watched, is it the Reverend Leonardo DiCaprio film set way back in the day, somebody told me after I'd watched it that every single shot, I can't remember now whether it was all still frames or every shot was moving, so there were no still frames. I can't remember which way around it was now. It was a few years since I watched it, but I think all still frames and then almost like moving photos. So the frame doesn't move, nothing too flash, nothing too fancy, just keep the frame as is and have me move through it. I'm liking that idea. Just keep it, just me moving within the scenery, and then that'll tie in nicely as well to what I'm thinking as well regarding the reversing everything, so keeping the same frames and where possible sort of chalking out where the tripod is, but just stuff to think about. I think I'm getting called back by a guy I just passed. Don't know if anyone's ever going to see this, but I've just passed a guy who was up by the lake. I think it's so nice
to see young families out, like young kids out and about in nature, even at this time as well. Like, you know, it's fairly late in the day, but just seeing people out enjoying the world, especially at a young age, I think there's no better time to get into it, to be honest. It's class. So I was getting called back. Turns out I dropped the wind cover off my road. So very nice man and his two little kids picked it up for me. So I've had to circle back up. Had a little bit of time on, but that's fine. Just spotted this and I'm closing the gate. Do not swim in Blue Lock. So good job, nobody's doing that. That's me, 2:29. Most of the way down. Obviously, instead of 2.5, it'll be a bit inflated due to the running back up, and then a couple of camera shots as well, which I went and got. Drizzle's coming in, warmed up super quickly, which is nothing but a good thing. Belts are not in the mood for this carrying malarkey, but look at that, there's a rainbow. Lovely. But that's me almost down. Feels good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Keys would be a good idea. So, back at the car, 28.50 for a 2.91, so 0.4 extra. Not too bad, can't really complain at that. Not a bad pace on the way down. Always important to remember, I'll be carrying a bike, so that will change things. But it was good to go up, swim, come back down and feel how that feels and get used to that sort of transitional bollocks. Time to go home, have some fucking scram. Not eaten since 9 AM and it is currently fastest mile. Must be the gravity. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching, I appreciate you. This has been my first proper YouTube video in a sort of long form style. It really was not pre-prepared, it was not planned in any great detail at all. Even the plan to go and swim on that day was really sort of spur of the moment. But it has been an amazing learning experience to produce and re-watch that footage. And so this video is going up not because it's brilliant or because it's perfect, far from it. It's actually going up as a point of reference and a learning experience for me and for you guys watching. Thanks to the process of watching and filming and producing this video, I've actually learned so many actionable points that I can now take into my next video that I can make even better and I can improve from where I am now to where I want to be. And that is the constant evolution that will be going on this channel. I will be constantly aiming and striving to improve my content, to improve what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. But this video massively keeps within my ethos of this channel, and that is to be raw, honest, and to be up to date with where I am and not pretend to be something else, to not overcomplicate, to not, oversimplify, but just to be me and to be where I'm at and to showcase where that is in terms of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it in the process by which I'm creating the content. So where my content is, where my training is, well, whatever level those things are at, that's what I'm going to show you guys. And in showing you every step of the way, hopefully I will impart some wisdom and some, inspiration, if if at all. And hopefully by sharing every step of my journey, you can feel good about where you are within your own journey and to feel the power and the conviction to document the journey that you're on. Because that's what this channel is about. This channel isn't about being perfect or being the best. It's about progression. It's about growth. So thank you all for watching. Again, if you got this far, I massively appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.